amashyo y'ishyamba ibigina birataramye.
Akagera National Park and other tourist attractions and hospitality sectors across the country were greatly affected by COVID-19 outbreak and control measures. A week after reopening the country for tourism activities, a number of travelers have already arrived at Akagera National Park. This is the park that receives the biggest number of tourists in the country, according to official statistics. Park managers are not taking chances on well-being of all travelers. They have implemented health and safety guidelines to avoid the possible spread of coronavirus. On the other hand, tourists told us that they long to visit this place.
My name is Vicky Soma from Zimbabwe. First time to visit the park, so I have not seen it. So I'm very excited, hey? Yes, my family is coming. They want to visit, so we're seeing this place so that we can bring them here.
Upon arrival at the park, tourists are asked to provide details about their site preferences. Lake Ihema is one of the most sought-after tourism attractions in Akagera. This lake is the second largest in Rwanda, after Lake Kivu in the west. Lake Ihema harbors a number of species, including crocodiles, birds, and hippos. We met Yivi Boidi and Anosiata Mukanaganzwa, who are among the first visitors of Akagera National Park following the reopening of tourism activities in Rwanda.
We are pleased to have the opportunity to visit the park again. 3 months was such a long time closing parks for tourists because it contributes to poverty. Reopening hotels and other hospitality sectors will revamp the economy.
Pendant ce temps-là, moi je me suis occupé de mon jardin, j'ai respecté les normes, j'ai resté chez moi et aussitôt qu'on a permis d'aller à Kigali, j'y suis allé. Puis là on permet de...
During lockdown, I was taking care of my garden. When the lockdown was lifted and park reopened, I made my first trip out of home to Akagera National Park. The park is yet to receive many visitors. That allows us the opportunity to go to all places of our choice. Service delivery has been exceptional. We are just 2 people in the lodge and we are being treated like kings.
Le service est idéal. À l'hôtel actuellement, on est 2 clients, donc on a un service de roi.
In the northern part of Akagera National Park is where you find most of the savannah-adapted species, including the big 5. Rhinos, lions, leopards, elephants and buffaloes are all based in this part of the savannah park. The big 5 have been the biggest source of tourism attractions to this national park.
Alors, on a vu des zèbres, des girafes.
We have seen antelopes, zebras, buffaloes, lots of hippos, baboons, but we are yet to see lions, but we believe we will meet them. We met an elephant on the trail. It blocked the way and stopped us for about an hour.
Bloqué la route pendant presque 1 heure.
I come here because I love wildlife and I love Rwanda. I've lived in this country for 13 years. I can't speak in Rwanda. I always bring my friends from Europe to visit this park and I end up becoming a tourist over and over again. Last year, Akagera received 49,500 visitors. Among them, 41,000 were tourists, while the rest were ordinary visitors who were not charged for anything. Until February this year, the park had received 20% of the visitors they received last year. The park generated $2.6 million last year from tourism revenues. Hospitality service providers in this park say that the number of visitors have been increasing since the reopening of tourism activities about 10 days ago. We reduced the cost of our services by 50%. Initially, our visitors paid $200 per night, but that has been reduced to $100 per night and $85 for someone who is going to spend more than 2 nights.
Kuba tugifungura tukabona ari umunsi tubonye abantu bagera nko kuri 28 birashimishije.
Being able to receive 28 visitors coming from within the country is something we are very happy about, considering the circumstances. We have been receiving inquiries on our website and bookings at the reception, and we believe the numbers will keep increasing. From June 18th to 26th, the park has received 272 visitors. Park manager Jess Gruner says the number of visitors have been increasing every other day despite coronavirus scare.
Nature itself does not know about COVID-19. Animals don't know about it. And our number one prerogative is to look after those animals and make sure they have a safe area. Now tourism started again and it's more focused on domestic. it is really our chance to really show Rwandans and local people within Rwanda what Akagera is, to capitalize on that and to keep on pushing. This is not my park. This is the park for Rwanda. We try and make it accessible for Rwandans. Pricing-wise, strategy pricing-wise, we keep it nice and cheap for Rwandans to come, and we will continue that way. It's very, very important that we have a wide diversity of products.
On June 16th, the extraordinary cabinet meeting resolved to reopen tourism activities in the country. International tourists wishing to visit the country are being advised to charter international flights or use private jets as a precautionary measure to control the spread of coronavirus.